would be homeless. Yeah, I guess I technically am homeless. I don't have a place to live. I'm crashing at a friend's right now until my place goes through, which I had planned out before I moved here, but things just didn't go quite as planned. But I'm not going to let it get in my way. I'm not going to let it bring me down or negatively affect me. Like, I'm already, my voice, I'm talking so quiet because my voice is gone. I'm sick. Um, but mentally, I'm doing well. I'm even off my meds, so I'm just, just raw dogging life. But considering everything, I'm, I'm happy.
Story time on how I quit my job, moved to Illinois from Texas, just to turn around and be homeless. Met this guy on Snapchat, telling him my situation. I'm single, no kids, I live alone. I ain't got nothing going, but I want to fresh start. I'm tired of living in Texas. I want a new environment, right? So, all right, cool, I got you. I'm feeling you, I like you. I got my own crib, my own place, my own money. You can come stay with me. All right, cool, shit. Let's make this happen, right? I come to Illinois in December, take a visit. Okay, cool. January, he come to Texas. Okay, cool. We feeling it, right? We talking almost every day. He like, come on, just get here. I miss you. Da 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 da. All this other good stuff. Okay, cool. Now, we already had issues and problems before of course, before I even moved. But I asked him, I said, now, before I move, are we good? I'm going to be okay to come down there because I don't have nobody. You feel me? It's just me. My parents are deceased. My sister's married, so I have no kids. I don't talk to my mom's side of the family. So shit, I'm a living dream. No kids, no responsibilities. Hell yeah, I'm about to pack up and move because I got it like that. So I get here, I quit my job that Saturday. I get here Monday. This is March the 18th and 19th. And then that Monday was like the 20th, the 21st or whatnot. So quit my job, came down here left Sunday, got here Monday. So from March the 20 something, the first time I got called the police on me was April the 7th. So what is that? Almost 2 weeks within me being here, the police has called on me. Okay, fine. Over some bullshit that I didn't do. Cool, whatever. Let that go. I'm like, all right, boom. I'm still here. I have nowhere to go. I don't have any kids. I don't have no family. You brought me down here to a whole different state. I done wasted all that money. So what was that? That says the 7th, right? This one says April the 16th. This one says April the 15th, right? So the 7th, the 15th, and the 16th, the police has been out here dealing with our issues. Not because of us fighting or whatever. It's just you using abuse of power. Oh, get out of my house. You don't want to do this. You can't be here. Go. Just go. Leave. But you begging me to come here. But you want me to leave because I left the bathroom door open? You want me to leave because the downstairs neighbor is playing loud music and I said it's okay? Like, you tripping. It's 10 o'clock. Like, so now you mad at me because I question your judgment of what you say? Okay. On top of that, he didn't have a female. This nigga had a whole nother female come to the house. Told the female that I was the cousin. But you chilling in my bed that I bought. Because I bought a bed when I got here because I'm not going to tell all my business. The TV that I bought with my money. You think you about to watch it with another female? No, sir. So, currently, I am sleeping in my car because I don't want to go to the shelter. The shelter that they offered to take me to had a mat on the floor. What do I look like sleeping on the floor? I'd rather sleep in my car. But it's just the principle that I let this man talk me into quitting my job and moving down here with no backup plan, no money saved up, just on a limb of this dude like me, he want to be with me, and we about to make this work. So now, as of today, I'm homeless, sitting in my car. And, like, what do I do? Even if I was to go back, even if I decided to move back to Texas, guess what? I'm still going to be homeless. Still going to have no job. So I'm just stuck. Like, I don't know what to do. I've never been in this predicament before. But it's just like, I don't know what to do, y'all. Like, Do I go back to Texas and go to a shelter in Texas and be homeless? Do I stay in Illinois, find a shelter, and move out? I really wanted to come here for Chicago. So I just want to do a story time, y'all. Like, I literally packed up all my shit. And half my shit, this is like literally, I can only bring the little bit of stuff. All my shit is still sitting outside of the nigga house. On the corner in the cold. Like, so that is my story, y'all. I know y'all probably not gonna watch or listen to all of this, but yeah, I fucked up. So now I'm currently homeless in my car. Car life. Quit my job to move in with a nigga. Now I'm homeless.
Listen, I think it's great that we celebrate our veterans on Memorial Day. And if you're a veteran, thank you for your service. Thank you for what you've done for our country. With that said, I think we have to have a serious conversation about homelessness amongst the veteran population. Guys, as of 2024, 33,000 veterans of our armed services were experiencing homelessness. 33,000. That, first of all, even one is too many for people who've put their lives on the line for our freedoms in our country. But 33,000 people are unhoused, and it's a very specific population of veterans. That means that there's a problem. Now, why is that? One, there's a high rate of, unfortunately, mental health issues because of military service, whether that's PTSD, traumatic brain injuries, whatever it may be. Our veterans are not getting the mental health support help that they need. Second, I just saw stats. It's kind of incredible. 1 in 4 military jobs, or 1 in 4 veterans have a job in the military that they can easily transition to outside of the military. And that's a big reason for this issue, is that they're able to do something while they're in the military, and then when they come out, there's nothing that they can do or that they've been trained to do, and that leads them down the path to homelessness, as well as, of course, mental health issues. 33,000 veterans, and that's a problem. So it's good to celebrate, and again, enjoy your day off today if you're not working. Enjoy a barbecue or a parade. Thank a veteran. But while you're thanking veterans, let's remember that there's a problem with veteran homelessness, and that's something that we need to solve.
Hi everyone. I totally did not expect my video about being in the shelter to go viral, but I'm glad it did, especially if it's helping people who actually need it. And to all the negative comments, if you don't understand why someone would need to go to the shelter, then I'm not going to be the one to explain to you why.
Oh, some people don't understand how it costs to be homeless. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to give an example. Someone the other day, but they never experienced homelessness, so I'm not offended by what they said. There's like save, apply for stamps, and and you have more money. And I'm like, I'm not splurging. Basically, I would have to starve myself to be able to have something in my pocket right now, until it's dead, until something, you know what I'm saying? I could work with some, you know what I'm saying? But this is an example. McDonald's. I done got fat off eating McDonald's fries and chicken nuggets. The noodles add up. Chips and noodles can add up, right? Sometimes I need the strength to work hard, so I get a McDonald's Chick-fil-A meal sometimes, maybe Bojangles. Stuff add up. So if I'm gonna work a warehouse and I need to get a second job and I need to be doing deliveries, I gotta have food in my body. It's already hard to have that strength from not being able to lay on a bed. And I set the example. I bet I won't be struggling so much when I'm not homeless anymore. You know why? Because I can get a 50-cent pack of noodles and I can cook it on the stove, and I can put $1 or less worth of vegetables, onions, boiled egg, soy sauce up in there, and that can last. One day I'll be able to make a $20 spaghetti and make that last a few days because I know what struggle is. I'm going to be able to have something. I'll be able to make a grilled cheese sandwich, and that pack of bread is going to last a week or two. And cheese, and how much is that? A pack of bread and sliced cheese, Kraft sliced cheese. That's like $5-6. But we don't have a home. How can you do that? We don't have a stove. How can you do that? And then some people, when I was in Atlanta, said weekly. I would still need help. You know why? Because I'll be working hard just to be able to afford the weekly, because that costs like $600 something a week. 6 times 4, that's $2,400. That's a luxury apartment in downtown, the south of any southern state. People don't, even some of the things that I'm going to do once I get my strength back and have the money to do it and be able to do the deliveries, to be able to afford it, plus get a second job. I'm going to be able to at least pay for a room once a week. And that's $400. But if I had the right resources and if I found the room, if I didn't have an eviction, I would be able to pay fucking $500 to $700 a month if I had a roommate or somebody that I knew that I could call on to pay that amount rent, or a private landlord that would work with me. But even those, guess what? You need a lump sum. You need a lump sum down. They want a $500 down deposit, or $800 deposit, plus what you're going to be paying. I'm going to damn near have to kill myself by working so freaking hard to get out of my situation. But that's just what, that's an example. I can be able to make hot dogs. Like when all fails and I can get a hot dog from Quick Trip, that costs $1 and some cent, right? For a hot dog from Quick Trip or 7-Eleven. If I had a home, I'll be able to get hot dog buns and a pack of things for $5 and be able to eat a hot dog every 3 hot dogs a day for a week. That's what it means, you know. I'm going to find my way. I'm going to learn financial literacy because I'll never want to be in this situation again. Another one, it costs, right? When I have a home, I'm not going to have to, it won't cost that much gas. But as of now, since it's cold at nighttime, it costs to sleep in my car. So I have to spend at least $20. Because sometimes I fall asleep with it, forgetting to turn it off. Because I'm tired from doing my best to survive. So it costs $10 to $20 a night to sleep in my car, plus do the deliveries. So basically, look, and this is why it's not even a good feeling to even need help from people. This is not a good feeling. You know why? Because some people, you know, if you're not loved and have a support system, there's people out there that will wait. They want you to absolutely have nothing before they can help. You got to fucking hit. You got to get slapped in your face, and you got to keep being stripped. That's for strangers sometimes to want to help you. Even the men, you know, because that's the main people that's responding right now. Shout out to the few women that is commenting and understanding. Because that's like, I feel a little offended that I talk about morals, and I've been fighting to keep my dignity just for a decade of people still wanting me to sell my body to survive. And there's no shelters available, you guys. The other day I went to the day center and they kicked me out. I couldn't even sit my car at the damn place. Sometimes shelters only, like, it depends where you at. Maybe in a blue state, it won't be so like strict, but I'm out here. But I am about to damn near be stranded if I don't get help, because if I'm waiting on my car to come, and it's going to take 7 to 10 business days, right? And I don't have a regular address or a P.O. box. When you're getting mail from a church or a nonprofit, they don't directly put your mail out there in the front. They make it, you wait a few days, and they separate it, and then they have it in the back for a couple of days. So that might be 2 weeks to a month. It took very long, like 2 months to get my North Carolina license. Like it takes a long time when you're depending on someone else, basically. So in the meantime, say, you know, people know what's going on. I don't have no one to call on. And I thank you to one of the followers that helped me with gas 2 days ago. But in the meantime, say for instance, I don't get another check for 2 weeks, and I don't get my debit card for 2 weeks. And the money I did have, I spent everything on the car note and my car insurance to be able to at least have this so it won't get repossessed and I won't have 4 repossessions. And it was going to really get hard to get a chance from something. So basically, in 2 weeks, the gas that I have right now will not last 2 weeks. I'm going to be doing deliveries and that might take just 1 day to do all the deliveries you can. And then there's people that knows, but you know, and then they'll be like, so why you didn't ask anybody? But then when you ask, then they question you. But people been knowing that I'm struggling my entire life. And if I'm doing them and I'm like, damn, how can I even, all these men, how can I even trust to go to be around a man when I never met a man that's okay with me having a job? Because I never been or met a man that wanted to help me like keep a job or let me stay somewhere, a job, nothing. Not even the co-workers, they want my body too, some. And none offered, like, you can stay here, you can spend like some time, you know what I'm saying, to keep the job. They don't give a it feels like all I mainly attract is people, you know, that will wait for everything to fall apart and they be like, come here, come move here, come do this, come do that. But I have never met a man in my adult life that was like, are you hungry? Here's some, like, gas. They know I'm struggling with gas and food, and that's the main thing, versus some people be asking for help with their rent, the whole thing, notes and fine dining and all that. And I'm just like, and this is not me asking. That's why, you know, I'm putting myself out there. Maybe one day I'll be able to monetize and, you know, get paid from views one day.
Hey y'all, come with me to work as a homeless person. We're in the gym. I'm gonna just take a shower and like make myself look like somebody.
So this was the shower. It's not bad at all. Plus he had hot water. And then after my shower, I just went to fix my hair because, you know, we can't be looking crazy out here even though, you know, crazy shit is going on. Anyways, I know some of you guys probably wondering, like, how the hell did you end up homeless? But yeah, that's gonna be a story for another time. As you guys can see, I'm not really letting whatever happened to me like really like control me or make me, you know, turn to a bum or whatever. I'm very much self-motivated. You know, I'm still gonna do my skincare, I'm still gonna brush my teeth, I'm still gonna fix my hair, I'm still gonna fix myself up, I'm still gonna smell good, I'm still gonna look good. And yeah, like this, I hope this video like helps somebody out if you're going through, you know, some crazy shit. Like, just, you know, just get up and don't let whatever you're going through define who the fuck you are. And y'all, my situation is so crazy, but make sure you follow me because I'm going to post a story time. And this story time is going to be as juicy as a cheeseburger from Five Guys.
So my struggle does not define me. Now I'm gonna go right and help those patients, and nobody could tell that anything is wrong with me. But y'all, story time coming soon. And just know, after the storm, there is gonna be such a bright ass rainbow, like, and I can't wait for it. Yeah, I really feel it in my heart that my outcome, like my testimony, is gonna be like off the train. Anyways, you guys have a blessed day, and yeah,